You don't have a money problem. You have a first 24 hours problem. The moment your paycheck hits your account, everything feels different. For a brief moment, you feel in control, relaxed, safe, and then something subtle happens. Your brain starts making decisions before you've even touched the money. Within a single day, most people have already mentally spent their entire paycheck. Not on paper, not in a plan, just in their head. So here's a simple question. Do you control your money? Or does payday control you? Let's talk about the real problem. Your paycheck arrives and your brain says, "Nice. We're good for a while." And that's where things start going wrong. Because when you feel rich, you stop acting intentional. You upgrade small habits. You justify random purchases. You delay saving for later. And later never shows up. Quick reality check. If later was a real day of the week, most people would already be financially free. But instead, the same cycle repeats. Money comes in. Money goes out. And at the end of the month, confusion. Not because you're bad with money, but because you don't have a system. You're reacting, not directing. First example. It didn't go in one place. It disappeared in many small ones. A coffee here. A subscription there. A quick delivery. A random purchase because why not? Individually, they don't seem like a big deal. But together, they quietly drain your future. Here's the twist most people miss. You don't actually have a spending problem. You have a tracking illusion. You feel in control. But you're not measuring anything clearly. Second example. Two people. Person A makes $50,000 a year and consistently saves and invests. Person B makes $100,000 a year and saves nothing. Who wins? It's obvious when you see it like this. Income doesn't build wealth. Behavior does. And here's something people don't like to hear. Making more money without a system just upgrades your lifestyle, not your future. You don't escape the cycle. You just make it more expensive. Third example. The biggest lie people tell themselves. I only spend on essentials. But let's pause for a second. Is it really all essential? That upgraded car. Daily takeout. Multiple subscriptions. Convenience spending. They feel necessary. But they're not. And this is where things get dangerous. Because when you label wants as needs, you remove all limits. And without limits, there's no progress. Here's a hard truth. Comfort is expensive. And most people are paying for it with their future freedom. So what's the solution? It's not complicated. It's not some secret strategy. It's a simple system that starts the moment your paycheck arrives. Because successful people don't wait to see what's left. They decide in advance where everything goes. Let's break it down. Step 1. Control your essentials. You need to know exactly how much of your income goes to real necessities. Not guesses. Not estimates. Exact numbers. If that number is too high, you don't have a spending problem. You have a structure problem. Something needs to change. Step 2. Protect your financial reputation. Pay your bills. Pay your debt. Always on time. Because in the financial world, consistency matters more than perfection. Here's something most people don't realize. In school, 97% is an A+. In finance, 97% on-time payments can still hurt you badly. One mistake can follow you for years. So this step isn't exciting, but it's non-negotiable. Step 3. Build your safety net. An emergency fund. This is the part people skip until life hits them. And life will hit you. Unexpected expenses, problems, emergencies. And without a safety net, everything collapses. This money isn't for investing. It's not for growth. It's for protection. It's what allows you to stay calm when everything else isn't. Step 4. Start investing. Even if it's small. Because time matters more than amount. The biggest advantage you can have is starting early. Not perfectly. Not aggressively. Just consistently. And here's the mistake most people make. They wait until they have more money. But waiting costs more than starting small. Every month you delay is money you'll never get back. Step 5. Automate everything. This is where everything clicks. Because willpower doesn't last. Motivation fades. Life gets busy. But automation? That works every time. Set up automatic transfers, savings, investments, future goals. So your money moves without you needing to think about it. No decisions. No excuses. Just progress. Let's quickly recap. When your paycheck arrives, you control your essentials. You pay your obligations. You build your safety net. You invest for the future. And you automate the process. That's it. Simple, but powerful. And most importantly, repeatable. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't built in one big decision. It's built in small, consistent ones. Right after you get paid. If this changed the way you think about your money, make sure you subscribe. I break down simple systems like. And I'm curious. What's the very first thing you usually spend money on after getting paid? Let me know in the comments.